Hello there. Welcome to the Drifting Spore. I'm Steve. It's a nice evening in Nova Scotia tonight. I had a bit of time, so I figured I'd go for a little drive. It's been raining here in Nova Scotia for like 3 weeks now. Every day there's been some amount of rain. So the humidity this week, it's the last week of June, humidity this week ramped way up. It's hot. It's like 30 degrees during the day, but it's raining too. So guess what's happening? Mushrooms are popping everywhere. So tonight I had a few minutes. I said I'm gonna go for a little drive, cruise some back roads, see if I can see any mushrooms. Man, I did not get very far. Check this out. I'll show you what I found, and but first I'd like to thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy this little impromptu drift to see what mushrooms are about. Check this out. So there's the car right there. I'm just off an old dirt road. Not a well-traveled road, so I'm not worried about the 100-yard rule out here. And look at what I found. I saw this driving by. Those are definitely oyster mushrooms. And unfortunately, they're a little bit taller than I can reach. But I think if I poke at them with a stick, I'll be able to get those down out of there. And I'm putting those in my basket. I've just recently started learning about oyster mushrooms, and perhaps, I know they're edible for sure, but I've heard some stories about some health benefits of drying them out and maybe using them in tea. So I'm gonna harvest these guys and look into that. Man, I just got started. I'm only 3 minutes from home. Pretty well. That's awesome. Oh, there's a cool bug going through the mushrooms. I don't know what that is. Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna knock those guys out of there. This should be nice, eh? He splatted on me. Oh, that's a big one. Nice. Oh, that was pretty skilled. Well, there we go. That's how you do that. Oh man, there's a couple things here I gotta show you. Here we go. What a haul. One-stop shop. That's definitely the most oyster mushrooms I've ever harvested. I have harvested these before and tried eating them, and I wasn't really taken with their flavor or anything. So I haven't really bothered with them since. Like I say, I just heard about using them in teas. So I'm gonna dry them out and try them in that. Pretty cool. Now there's something else I'm seeing here that I'm going to show you is after I get these guys in my basket. Let me put these in my basket. That one's a big one. nice one. Well, that's awesome. Car going by, I don't think they saw me. Now, let me show you a couple other things I see right here. Now, I also got some of this. I don't know what that is. It's weird. Oh, look at that. That's very weird. I don't know what that is. At first glance, I thought it was turkey tail, or a turkey tail look-alike. But now, not so sure. That's different. That's very different. No idea what that is. It's a polypore, I think. Man, they are on the tree hard. And look, right brown. Brown spore surface. I'll take a few pictures, and well, the slugs are just loving them. 3 slugs right in a row munching. They're covered. Get a good picture of that. Now there's some more up here that are older. A lot of the slugs are just going nuts on these guys. I guess that's what saved these oysters. And look, these I bet you are violet tooth polypore. Yeah, those are violets. Very nice. But that's not what's back there. And there was one other thing I wanted to show you here. So far that I've seen. Car's literally right there. Only just off the road, and this is really cool to see. I was wondering about this stuff earlier today. Look, we've got a big patch of ghost pipe coming up. Can't get a really good look at it. Now, ghost pipe is not a fungus, it's a plant, but it only can grow with a certain fungus. If you Google ghost pipe, it'll tell you all about it. Look, there's more over there. So, when you're seeing ghost pipe, you know you're in a very mushroomy area. I'm sure that's what that is. It's just poked up. It's not very old. Ha. All right. Well, like I say, I was only 5 minutes into my drive to look for mushrooms, and I found mushrooms. So I'm gonna slowly have a little further look around here. Basket full of oyster mushrooms, baby. Lovely. There's some more ghost pipe coming up right there. That stuff's starting to get white. When that comes up, that'll be white or even translucent. There's a bunch of it here. Man, I'm probably never gonna find this spot again. Well, there we go, folks. Back to the car. Basket full of oyster mushrooms. Credit to whatever those polypores were that were down on that log on the ground, because all the slugs were going to them and not these. I'm going to continue my drive. I don't got much room left in my basket though. Oyster mushrooms! It's pretty steep getting down in here. It's pretty thick. But I see more oysters in there. I don't know if they look as good as the first group I saw though. Huh. Hard to tell if it's worth it to try to clamber down in there. Maybe I'll get right here dry. Okay, that's doable. I got it. Yeah, best way to get to those. There's more than one. And then again, roadside, so there's garbage. But again, it's not a heavily traveled dirt road, so I'm not worried about pollutants or anything from vehicle traffic here. Man, it's thick though. I keep stopping to check myself and see if I've picked up any ticks as I go. I got fly dope on, but that sometimes doesn't stop them. Ah, these guys are slugged. Are they? Yes, look at the slugs on them. Those ones are tore up. They're slugged. Definitely slugged. Wow. Look at them. They are all over them. Okay, that was harder to get to. Let's just have a look around now that I'm down here, though. I'm going to leave those ones to the slugs. The slugs have had the best part of them. They can finish them. And I've already got a basket full, so. Nothing else right here is catching my eye. So I'm going to clamber back up to the car and continue on. So much rain lately. Looks like a good spot in there. Into softwood now. Back into the poplar. So far the oysters I've found have been on broke off poplar, I would say. I don't think it's aspen. I think it's poplar. Oh, I see some more. Let's go check it out. Oh, what do you know? The rain just stopped for us. That's awesome. Oh, I wonder how slugged these ones are going to be. I get this car apart. Hold up. Grab my basket. Let's go. Yeah. Man, don't tell me this is another deep old ditch. It is too. Right thick too. Well, this might be a good way down right here. Where'd they go? Oh, I see them. I won't need a stick for these ones. They're not slugged to death. Oh, these guys are a little bit older. Look at that. Those are strange looking bugs, man. What are those? I don't even know what those are. Weird looking bugs on these guys. Those guys don't have any. There's a brook down at the bottom of this hill, I believe. Just look around and see if I see any more. These guys here are still okay. One of those weird bugs came out of them. This guy up top might be okay. One of them. This guy's got some slug slime on him for sure. Some of them little bugs. I got the top one anyway. Oh, that's the thing. Those first ones I caught without slugs were awesome. Oh well, I got one little guy out of it with no bugs on him. He'll add to the collection. Smells right. Looks right. On a hardwood tree. Not a softwood. Don't try this at home. Moving on. Let's see if I can clamber out of this ditch now. Oh yeah, no problem. Check myself for ticks again. Man, oh man, I can't believe it. I see more. These ones from the car I can see are yellowed and older looking. What a friggin' time for oyster mushrooms, man. They are everywhere. Okay guys, that looks like it. What a nice impromptu drift tonight. Had a few minutes, I thought I'd just get out, have a quick drive around, see what I could see. It turned into a full basket of oyster mushrooms. Awesome. Doesn't get any better than that. Just coming out for a look around, stumble into a basket full of oysters. Love it. I'm gonna have to get these guys home and put them in the freezer for the weekend. We're right on the edge of the Canada Day long weekend. So I'm gonna freeze these guys, and then next week I'll pull them out of the freezer and get them right in the dehydrator. And like I said before, I've tried these, I've tried eating them. I wasn't that fond of them. I found them quite bland, but I've heard of some benefits of maybe using them in tea, so I'm gonna do a little bit more research on that, and in the meantime dehydrate them and have them good to go. Anyway folks, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this spontaneous drift. Well, I'm getting closer to civilization, but I'm still looking. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. And remember folks, life is for the living. Just go live it. Bye for now. Yeah, there you go. Right on the edge of civilization. Already closed out the video. Look at those fellas. Those ones are way too high for me to poke down with a stick though. Man, they're huge. Look great.